What your favorite visual novel girl says about you. Rin from Fate Stay Night. You like having a consistently competent heroine, or you just like the classic tsundere tropes down to the Zettai Ryoiki. Monika from Doki Doki Literature Club. You're a normie who loves spamming the current meme of the month. Al from Summer Pockets. You were intrigued by her closet pervert jokes, but this is a key story, so you were reeled in by the feels. Atri from Atri My Dear Moments. You do like her story, but secretly long for the day it will be legal to marry a robot girl. Ayase from Riddle Joker. Her petite size reveal actually intrigued you, or you just like how she thinks about dicks during class. Beatrice from Umineko. You love the idea of having a girl who you can have intellectual debates with, or you're fascinated by incredibly deep and intricate backstories. Chinatsu from Baldr Sky. You love tomboys. Nuff said. Claris from Meteor World Actor. You're just happy to have an elf heroine in a non-classic fantasy setting. Coconut from Nekopara. You love the juxtaposition of the tallest and bustiest cat girl being one of the youngest and most immature of the family. Crow from Chrono Clock. You love the idea of a girl only you can see. Ethica from Tokyo Necro. You're probably sad she's a lesbian, but still love she's a badass female with glasses regardless. Of course, if you're a lesbian yourself, not as much of an issue. Haru from G-senjou no Mao. You are really happy there's a waifu version of L from Death Note. Ichijo from Fullmetal Daemon Muramasa. You may not agree with her, but you find someone's extreme devotion to justice intriguing, or just the idea of a petite girl piloting an edgy mecha intrigues you. Kaden from Wagamama High Spec. You're one of those unlucky people constantly cursed with liking characters whose favorite girl is either in an untranslated fanfic or worse, never gets a route at all. Kazusa from White Album 2. You love the melodrama of romance suffering, and what better way than to make a tall, hot kudere suffer. Kei from Dies Irae. This is the closest you'll get to a main heroine starting off as an antagonist, or you secretly like the idea of dating a Nazi heroine. Kenshin from the Rance series. You love the idea of samurai heroines, or you like the idea of girls embracing Stockholm Syndrome. Kotori from If My Heart Had Wings. You were admittedly interested in a route about a cute girl in a wheelchair, but were taken in by the wholesome thing of spreading your wings high into the sky that she represents. Kotori from Rewrite. You were drawn in by her pretty design and goofy humor, but stayed for the surprisingly deep backstory. Kood from Little Busters. A nice little lolly saying, "Wafoo!" is just too cute for you to handle. Lavi from Newton and the Apple Tree. You love the idea of a mischievous, quirky, mad scientist heroine, with the cherry on top having a feelsy backstory. Or maybe you really like that 1H scene where she experimented with sexuality. Mare from Hoshizora no Memoria. Hoshimemo is a story full of lollies, and Mare is who you go for, the lolliest of all. But she does have an interesting story which helps. Maya from the Muv-Luv series. You either like girls with swords, girls all about justice, girls who suffer in romance, or just the idea of having a hot girl wake up to you next in the morning randomly, or all of the above. Michiru from the Grisaya series. Her fake tsundere act is hilarious, but you secretly relate to her surprisingly depressing backstory. Mikazuki from Musicus. You like weird, quirky girls. Not much else to say. Minato from Otome Domain. Your favorite girl from Fate Grand Order is Astolfo. Misaki from Aokana. The surprising depth in her route is nice, but let's be real, you just think she's smoking hot. Miyuki from You and Me and Her, A Love Story. You either love yanderes, or you secretly want to be the receiver of a Stockholm Syndrome relationship. Momoyo from Majikoi. The idea of a girl who can kick your ass at any time is hot. Arcuade from Tsukihime. The idea of a girl who can brutally murder you at any time is hot? Murasame from Senran Banka. You're a lolicon, but still want to fit in, so now you have the "she's 1,000 years old, bro" excuse. Natsume from Cafe Stella. You love when a cute girl gives you that disgusted stink eye. Nene from Savant of the Witch. You came for the stripper witch outfit and or the table scene, but stayed for the feels. Ria from Kinkoi. You're a Moege fan who finally had their first taste of good Nakige tropes. Rika from Higurashi. You either think Nipa is the cutest verbal tick ever, or you love the idea of characters going through lots of suffering before getting their true ending. Rika from Hoshioi Yume Mirai. You're a kudere fan who's always wanted a wholesome romance story for that archetype. Rina from Fureraba. She's pretty chill and funny, but let's be honest, it was the boobs that got you. Saki from Making Lovers. You're very happy to finally have a mature 30-ish-year-old woman be a main heroine. Saya from Saya no Uta. You love the idea of Lovecraftian romance, or you're just a lolicon. Saya from A Sky Full of Stars. You like cute girls with heterochromia. Shina from Sankaku Renai. A busty short stack who likes eroge just as much, if not more than me? Sign me the fuck up. Sora from 9-9. You love those hilarious gremlin characters, and this girl's as cheeky as it gets. Plus points for being a full-blooded sister heroine. Sora from Yosuga no Sora. You're deep down the cis-con rabbit hole and embrace it. I mean, it's a visual novel with Lolly Twincest as the main heroine. Tomoyo from Clannad, a girl who can kick ass, protect, and cook for you is your perfect fantasy. Sugumi from Ever 17, you get PTSD every time you look at a washing machine. Ushio from Marshmallow All the Way Home. The juxtaposition of a lolly body with an onesan personality just works great whether you're a lolicon or not. Yuki from Wonderful Everyday. The idea of a busty tomboy smoking is hot, or you just like a girl with a very deep secrets. Yukino from My Girlfriend is the President. You're one of those people who loves making anime gender-bent versions of popular people. Lily from Karawa Shoujo. You're nostalgic that a blind girl with a caring yet surprisingly assertive personality was your first great experience into visual novels. Kurisu from Steins Gate. A heroine who's intelligent, attractive, adult-age, tsundere, and contributes to the plot? How could anyone see her as anything less than best visual novel and anime girl?